When you think of flagship luxury sedans, names like S-Class and A8 usually jump to mind. But here's another giant in that space, the 2026 BMW 7 Series, a car that wears BMW's badge with confidence and ambition. This isn't just another sedan, it's the culmination of decades of engineering, tech development, and an understanding of what luxury buyers really want behind the wheel and in the back seat. From the very first glance, the 7 Series makes a statement. Its presence on the road is commanding. Long, lithe proportions, expansive surfaces, and that unmistakable BMW grille that's both bold and modern. Whether you're rolling through a city street or cruising a suburban avenue, it's clear this is a car meant to be noticed and respected. Slide inside and the sense of refinement hits immediately. The cockpit wraps you in premium materials, soft leathers, polished metal trim, fine wood, and even optional cashmere upholstery that feels more like a bespoke lounge than a car interior. The dashboard is anchored by a massive curved display, a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster seamlessly blending into a 14.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system powered by BMW's latest iDrive interface. The responsiveness of the screens and the clarity of the graphics make interacting with navigation, media, and vehicle settings feel intuitive and high-tech. Rear passengers aren't an afterthought either, with optional executive seating that rivals first class on an airplane, footrests, massaging surfaces, and even a 31-inch theater screen that drops from the ceiling for entertainment on the go. Now let's talk power and performance, because a car this grand can't just look good, it has to perform. The 7 Series lineup starts with the 740i, powered by a refined 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six that balances smooth daily drivability with refined power delivery. If you want more thrust and a dose of electrified efficiency, there's the 750e plug-in hybrid, blending a Turbo 6 with electric propulsion to deliver strong output and the ability to cruise on electric power around town. And at the top of the range sits the 760i xDrive, equipped with a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 that pushes well over 500 horsepower and tons of torque. That means effortless acceleration when you want it, and a relaxed, comfortable cruise when you don't. What this mix gives you is versatility, a 7 Series that can shuttle executives in silence and luxury on a motorway, but still respond with athletic poise when the road opens up. Thanks to advanced suspension technology, including adaptive air springs and active stabilization, the ride quality strikes an impressive balance between plush comfort and composed handling. The steering feels precise, and the all-wheel drive system helps put power down with confidence, regardless of surface conditions. But the 7 Series experience isn't just about speed or softness. It's about intelligent technology that makes every journey smoother, safer, and more connected. The infotainment is loaded with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, premium audio options that rival concert halls, and over-the-air updates so your car stays fresh long after you drive it home. On the safety side, a comprehensive suite of driver assistance systems keeps you alert and supported with features like automated emergency braking, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, and even hands-free driving modes for highway cruising. There's even a remote parking function that lets you maneuver the car into a tight space using your smartphone, the sort of feature that feels like the future but is already here today. What does all this translate to in real-world life? It means a cabin that's quiet, serene, and a joy to spend time in. Highway miles melt away without fatigue, and city traffic feels like a secondary concern. The trunk offers substantial space for luggage, around 19 cubic feet, so you don't have to compromise practicality for luxury either. Of course, none of this comes cheap. The 7 Series sits at the upper end of the luxury spectrum, reflecting its ambition and the engineering that goes into it. But for buyers who want not just comfort, but innovation, performance, and cutting-edge tech wrapped in a presence that commands attention, it's a compelling choice. What BMW has done with the 2026 7 Series is craft a car that's more than the sum of its parts, a flagship that doesn't just look luxurious, but feels luxurious from the moment you approach it. It's powerful without being over the top, refined without feeling remote, and packed with tech that feels both useful and future-ready. For anyone who dreams of a luxury sedan that doesn't compromise, this latest 7 Series is exactly the kind of car they'll want to experience firsthand.